Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. Your host today is Austin Reed. So let's get My Conversation started.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome to My Conversation right here on KAIL-TV My Central Valley. Austin Reed hanging out with you as you're waking up. Hope you're having a fantastic day and week so far. We're already to mid-February. We have had a fantastic week of shows so far, and we're going to continue it today. We have three guests on this episode of My Conversation. We're going to be talking about 24-hour dentistry. That's coming up in just a bit. Also ahead, President's Day is coming up on Monday. We're just a few days away. And if you're looking for some furniture, Crazy Bernie is in the house to give you details about his President's Day sale. Last but not least, we've got Monica and Chandler from Embroid Me Fresno coming on. So a fantastic show ahead. Let's get this started, the conversation started. My studio audience, give a warm welcome to Dennis and Christopher Shamlian. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning,
Hello.
Austin. How you
Good
doing?
to meet you. How are you?
Very nice to meet you, too.
Great to meet you, and thanks for coming in today.
Absolutely.
So 24-hour dentistry, this is really cool. We were talking before the show started, and the Shamlian, you guys have, it's really an all-in-the-family dentistry. Is that right?
Right.
Go ahead.
True family dentistry.
True family dentistry.
We have three children, and they're all dentists. My son Christopher, my daughter Tamara is an orthodontist, and my daughter Adrina is a general dentist as well. And I've been practicing since 1980, and then 7 years ago,
Yeah, 7 years
Christopher
ago.
came into the practice. And Adrina will be finishing up a program at Community Hospital, and then she'll be coming into the practice as well.
So,
Wow.
a lot of dentists in one household.
Yes. Okay, so growing up, obviously you saw your dad. Did you work? I mean, did you kind of show him the way?
When they were kids, they loved to come in to the office, and I would have them develop the x-rays. In the olden days before digital, they used to take the x-rays and dip them into the solutions, and then after a while when they had children, they'd hold the children's hand to get them to calm down. All my children became great dental assistants through the years. They just loved it. We have plaster when we pour up models, and I had these different molds of animals, and we put the leftover plaster in the animal molds and make them animals, and the kids would love to color them and then give them to the children as toys.
We were really familiar with the dental, the whole dental office from a very early age. So.
In addition, in those days, we used to screen all the schools in elementary schools at the first grade level. And so my wife and I would go to these schools and do screening. And it so happened that kids were going to the private school, the Armenian Community School, and so they would get excited when mom and dad would come in and do the screening, annual screening for all the kids, and we'd hand out toothbrushes and stickers. And so it's kind of like a little pep to have their friends look up and say, hey, geez, that's your mom and dad. Right. So I guess it's in their blood through the years. They all like doing it, and we enjoy it. It's in our blood. I love it.
And it really shows, I mean, the passion that he had for dentistry from an early age. I mean, I was assisting him when I was 13 years old in the office. His original office was on Palm and Bullard. And then it was around that time he started emergency dentistry. And then in 2008, he built a brand new state-of-the-art office at the corner of Herndon and West. And it's beautiful. All the top technology that we have for dentistry is there. And I joined his practice in 2011. And so it's been really fun working alongside my dad, and we're excited about my sister joining us. But
talk about that.
Yeah, well, I have two sisters. My younger sister, Tamara, she graduated USC Ortho, excuse me, and she opened her orthodontic office, Clarity Ortho, in the same shopping complex at Herndon and West. She just built it in 2015.
Wow.
So we used to do a lot of orthodontics, not so much now as we're referring a lot of them over to her.
Sure.
But now that my youngest sister is going to be joining us, Adrina, we'll have 2-3 general dentists, and then just across the parking lot, a board certified orthodontist. So it kind of worked out very nice like that. But
just as I'm talking to you guys and learning more and getting to know you, a couple words come into mind: trust and comprehensive care. Is that kind of what your, I don't know, slogan or mindset is?
We try to, first of all, since our niche is emergency dentistry, though we provide all the services under one roof, and the patient doesn't have to go to other places to have their general dentistry done. We gain the confidence of the patient the first time when they come in, when we get them out of pain at 10 at night or on the weekend.
2 in the morning.
Then they realize that, well, perhaps I shouldn't be putting it off. It's a matter of either a time factor they can't get in or anxiety. Anxiety is the biggest issue. But once we can get them calmed down, and we do provide sedation in our office, they learn to accept the fact that they don't want to go through this pain again. And so as such, most of our patients originally started out on an emergency basis, and it's long term. Like, I've been doing this since 1980.
Yeah. It's a long time.
7 years. So yeah, and I think that, and based off of that, and when a patient transitions from being that emergency patient who would only go into the dental office, gosh, once every couple years and only when they're in severe pain, to try encouraging them through kind of trust, like you were saying, and building that relationship with them, converting them into a regular full-time, every 6 month cleaning patient, and hopefully we can avoid something like that from happening again.
You see kids, you see adults, families, and you guys do everything.
Yeah, bridges, crowns, veneers, we do whitening, we do implants, I do the root canals in the office, so there isn't much that we can't do there. And with his training as a master of the Academy of General Dentistry, it really helps out because he's had that experience and that training in each of the disciplines of dentistry.
Okay, we have about 30 seconds left. Real quick, that's out of what, 300 doctors in the nation, dentists?
Approximately 300 are masters of the Academy of General Dentistry, and it's an organization that builds the confidence in the general dentist by providing for programs in all the phases of dentistry so that we are versed in all phases and all aspects of dentistry.
Amazing.
Very important to see it through that lens, a comprehensive lens.
Okay, so Christopher and Dennis, how can somebody watching, they need veneers or they need just a teeth whitening, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, you can call us at 559-438-4646, or you can visit us on our website at dentistry24hours.com. Just search Emergency Dentist in Fresno and you'll find us.
We strive to meet all your dental needs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Come on back again and we'll talk more dentistry,
we'd love
okay?
to.
Thanks.
Take care.
All right.
Have a great
Give
day.
it up for these two again from Shamlian Dental Care. You're watching My Conversation right here on KAIL. We're back in 2 minutes.